Hello, my loves. Welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Jessica, daughter of light. Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to tap into the energy. It could be past, present, or future, but I'm setting the intention for current energy. I feel like right now, as the collective, I feel like you're doing this cleaning, okay? I feel like you're cleaning your energy out, you're cleaning your space. Don't ignore my nails really quick. I could fix it actually, but I don't want to. I feel like you are cleaning up your space and your mindset. I always say keeping a clean home, cleaning your home, cleaning your space, cleaning your car helps you transmute that confusion. There's a need to smudge, light your incense, light your sage, because Vision Quest here, you're going to need to clear out your energy in order to go towards your passion. I see you have your eyes set on something, and I see you having a lot of ambition and going towards a new passion. You're getting reacquainted with your passion again, and this is great. Bottom of the deck is that trickster energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is someone who is deceptive. It can also represent like being kind of like moving a certain way, moving in silence, and it also represents things are not always as they seem. So something could appear good and it could be not a good situation, or sometimes things can appear bad and end up being really good. So I feel like Spirit is telling you to use your discernment at this time. Going towards the future, what do you have for us, Spirit? Collective energy. This is my Oracle deck, Native Spirit. What can you tell us about the current and future energy? I feel you guys being silent, like not telling people what you're doing. You might be seeing a lot of rainbows right now. And there's something about offerings, like giving to your ancestors, thanking them, telling your spirit guides that you are thankful for helping you to see the unseen. I feel like when things are hidden, when things are hidden, there's a need to kind of rest and restore, rejuvenate. It's almost like your intuition was blocked for a little bit, and there's a need to get back in touch with your spirit guides. Tell me about this offerings. Maybe you're like feeding the squirrels, feeding the animals. There's like getting back in touch with your ancestors. And Spirit Keeper of the East. Energetically, I feel like this is a rebirth. This full moon energy here is like, is amping up. I feel like your energy was very low. You were attached to people who were in low vibrational energy. They didn't have your best interest. I feel like with that trickster, like you were dealing with a trickster. You were dealing with a manipulator, someone who was like not showing you their true self. They were hiding a lot, and it's almost like this encouraged you to reassess yourself, your situation, because I think you had rose-colored glasses on. I think you were kind of blinded by the light, blinded by this person's charm, and you took the glasses off and saw things for what they were. I feel like you wanted to be in a relationship. You wanted to be in a commitment. And this person used that to manipulate you. I feel like they dangled a commitment, an engagement, like a carrot on a stick, and was like, I think they used this to manipulate you. And I see you starting fresh. Full moon energy. I think you're very tapped into your intuition. I feel like you're getting the messages, you're getting the downloads. This person hid a lot from you, okay? Virgo energy, it's like they hid their emotions. They were more of a logical person, and they kind of used your empathy as a mirror. It was like they showed you something that you wanted to see. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is someone who's very logical. And with the Six of Cups, it's the past, right? Like past life soulmate. It's a soulmate energy, but I think this was someone who was false. And look at this Seven of Cups that fell out. Like, this is drinking. This person is heavily drinking, and like I talked about, this illusion, this fantasy world, okay? You wanted this person to be your soulmate. And I think you energetically knew that you were not a match, and you woke up. You woke up to the illusion, or you are waking up. This reading should be a confirmation of what you already know. It should be what you already instinctually feel. And if anything is new, then it's not for you. So I see you looking at your emotions, getting, you're leveling up. Like, you're being very wise in your emotions right now. And look, like that Queen of Swords energy you got in your bag of swords, and I feel like you cut this person off. You're very disciplined right now, and like you may be an emotional person, you may be a highly sensitive person, but I feel like you're being very logical in your decisions. You're being like, you're very self-aware. And even though you really wanted this romance, you really wanted to be with this person, I think you woke up. You had that wake-up call that they had a lot of other options. The person you were dealing with was an opportunist. They lack judgment, and they kind of just take anything and everything. Like, I feel like if you got in a long-term commitment with this person, they would not hesitate to cheat on you. They would not hesitate to look at them looking at this bird. Like, they get distracted so easily. They're just like a little kid when they see ice cream. Like, ooh, yeah. And no, you're not for that. I feel like you're very responsible with your heart. And you could feel like you have to protect yourself and keep your heart safe. I feel like you use this person as a test. You, like Brittany from Intuitive Cosmic Wifey, she always says, like, you are the test, you are the trap. And I feel like you tested yourself with this person. You tested your boundaries. Like, you know, look at you releasing them. Three of Swords in the reverse. Like, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. I see you just like releasing this. You could still be in heartache, you know, if they betrayed you, but they may want to reconcile with you because they see your worth. They see that, yeah, you're this Nine of Pentacles. You're very single. You're very independent. You can do it by yourself. You don't need anyone to validate you. You don't need anyone to tell you that you're worthy. And Six of Cups in the reverse, like, you're not sure if you want to forgive them, but you are releasing them. It's like, I feel like if they come towards you, you're going to have a decision to make. With that Two of Swords, your intuition is going to guide you it's going to guide you to your highest good. You're going to know ahead of time. You're always 10 steps ahead. You're always like, this is Three of Wands. Your ship's coming in. Yeah, sometimes we have to learn the hard way. Look at you having your back turned. Like, this person's going to want to come towards you and talk to you. And I think you're going to be like, nah, hold up. Like, you got some splaining to do. You need to explain. Yeah, look at them. They were a snake. They did not have your best intention. I feel like they were malicious, honestly. I feel like it was a wolf in sheep's clothing, but you're the wolf. Surprise, surprise. Like, I feel like it came as a tower moment to them. Like, after this betrayal, I think they realized who they were fucking with. Excuse my language, but you're not anybody's fool. You are not anyone's fool. Look at this abundance coming in for you. I feel like keeping a positive mindset, you're going to be able to manifest exactly what you want. You're working on your goals, and I see you being more career driven right now. Like, I think this opportunity to be loved, it came to you, and you were like, okay, you know, like, someone's interested in me. They blew some kisses. It seemed really like affectionate, and you were falling in love. And then reality set in. You took those sunglasses off. Like, you took those rose-colored glasses off, and you were like, let me see this again. Like, it was almost like you looked at them again. Someone could be watching you, stalking you, of course, always. Like, you have that energy. You have that addictive energy. People are addicted to your positive vibration. You have an abundant mindset, so naturally you attract people who are low vibrational because they need that to survive. My nose is very runny, so I feel like this person, like, they could be getting over a sickness, or there's something about, like, vitamin C. You know, that emergency stuff? It's almost like you need to protect your immune system. The Runner. This could be you, but I think this is them, honestly. They weren't giving you very much because they fear intimacy. They listen to their ego. They weren't trusting their heart. This is someone who gets involved with people because they don't want to be alone. And twin flame. So you have that runner-chaser dynamic, empath, narcissist, where it is like, you're very drawn to them, but it's like, is it for the right reasons? Yeah, there's this, it's like there's someone who is healthy for you, and then there's someone who is karmic. And the karmic person, they stalk you, they watch you, they do malicious things. And then there's you over here making healthy choices for yourself and going towards things that are good for you, putting care and you're investing in yourself right now. I feel like you're making better choices with each person that you meet. It's like you passed another test. Like, you get smarter, you get wiser. You're no longer just allowing the bare minimum. And with loving yourself, you're gonna get someone who loves you. I would never get into a relationship with someone who does not love themselves, because how a person loves themselves is a reflection on how they're going to treat you. If someone doesn't treat themselves very good, if they don't honor their own needs, if they're not like taking care of their body, taking care of their mind, if they're out of balance, that's how they're going to treat you. A lot of people don't recognize when a person doesn't take care of themselves physically. That is a big red flag. You can tell that someone takes care of themselves by their appearance. And I don't mean to judge people, but this is just a known fact. If someone is letting their appearance go, they're not taking a shower, they're not brushing their teeth, these are red flags, signs that that person isn't healthy. And we want what's good for us. We don't want someone who's going to drag us down. And, you know, we've been through enough in our lives. So we want people who are going to treat us good and take care of themselves and others. And how someone treats their family is a big clue on how they're going to treat you. You know, do they yell at their mom when their mom texts them or call them? Or like, how do they love their mama? How do they love their parents? You know, how we treat our significant others is a reflection on that parent dynamic. Spirit, tell me about this new relationship coming in, because I see new love coming in and new finances too. That's why I labeled this reading career and love, because I highly sense for a lot of you, you're focusing on yourself right now, making healthy decisions, and that's going to manifest new relationships and new opportunities. Like it's almost like someone is offering to you, offering an opportunity to make money, offering opportunities to win your heart. I feel like for a long time, you've been the giver. You've been wanting someone to love you right, and so you give them everything, and it drains you. And now you're in this energy of, no, this person, the next person that comes into my life needs to prove their worth to me by showing up for me. If you want to be in my life, you need to treat me right. If someone takes you on the date, especially if you're feminine, like, don't be trying to pay for your meal, okay? Like, further down in the relationship, yes, split the bills. But when you're on that first date, you need to be in that divine feminine energy and let the masculine pay for you. Let the masculine open your door. And we're dealing with energies here, okay? So someone does have a lot of passion, okay? All that passion isn't worth a damn if they don't treat you right. They could have all that passion for you, but they need to direct that passion in a responsible way. Like, if you want all this good, all this yum, you need to step up and do all the things that I require in a relationship. And everyone has different standards. Everyone has different, like, what you expect out of a relationship is going to be different from what I expect. But I expect the very best. I don't accept less than what I deserve. And it's hard for you, I understand, as an empath, as an intuitive, as like someone who is so understanding, you know, like we tend to get with people who are takers, because we're givers. We're natural givers. We're natural people who are receptive and willing to give our hearts, our emotions, our energy. Stop over giving, okay? Spirit wants you to stop offering yourself so freely and start putting a cap on your love. Start putting a price tag. I always see that that meme or that quote that says, know your worth and then add tax. Because so many of us, we get in that, like, you know, I don't feel good enough about ourselves, and that shows on the outside. People are going to treat us how we treat us. So if you tell someone that I am worthy, I am the queen of Israel, if I am worthy, that's exactly how they're going to treat you. You want people to treat you with respect and not allow them to take advantage of you. And look at you, so much disappointment. This person is going to be disappointed. Look at them, like up in this, they climbed up here on this screen and now they're stuck. You walked away, you know, 8 of Cups is that disappointment. Like, they're almost disappointed because you're single, you're back on the market, and you have so many suitors. You're out there in the public eye, okay? People can see you, you're beautiful, you're radiant, you're handsome, and You got a lot of looky-loos. You got a lot of people interested in being with you romantically. They want to work with you even. And yeah, I think this person has a whole new perspective on you. Like, you, I see you like just working on your worth and teaching them. Like, I don't think you meant to teach this person, but you are. Yeah. 5 of Cups. Accepting, look at you. You could be accepting an engagement this weekend. I feel like this is more you accepting your worth. That's how I'm reading this. And I just lost some people. That's okay. It's not for everyone. But I think this is a message that Spirit is trying to channel through me about our worth. Accepting how worthy you are of people who are going to treat you right the first time. When someone tells you who they are, believe them the first time. If they don't tell you, like, you know, if they say, oh, I don't deserve you, believe them the first time, okay? You don't have to prove your worth at all, but you have to know your worth. And a lot of us don't know our worth. So I feel like Spirit is adamant right now, channeling through me, telling you to re-examine and accept how worthy you are of long-term marriage success. You are so worthy of commitment. This person, they were offering commitment, but I feel like it was fantasy. It wasn't real. What they were offering wasn't good enough, honestly. They had to balance out their life because they were in lack mindset. They were dealing with, I'm going to say this, and a lot of people might take offense, but it's fine. I heard this the other day, like, it's called the IKEA effect, and it's basically this mindset of getting with someone because we're used to working for their love. We're used to building up their ego. And when someone is in lack mindset, when someone doesn't have enough money, let's say this, like, you like someone and then they tell you that they don't have a lot of money, you know, they don't have very much to give you, and you stick around because you believe in their potential, this is going to drag you down. And I don't mean to be like, you know, and guys will say, oh, if you can't love me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. That's bullshit, okay? First off, to be with me, you need to be in your best self. You need to be at the 10 of Pentacles. If you're lacking in your finances, if you're lacking emotionally, we don't have any business being together. So when someone says that they don't have very much, I would not invest, because they cannot give you something now, and that's probably it's going to be a recurring thing. If they don't have it now, they're not going to have it in a few months. So don't invest in potential. Don't invest in what looks like a good opportunity. Make sure it's a good opportunity. Make sure they have enough money to provide for you. Make sure that they have enough money and enough space and enough love in their heart. Make sure that the person that you're involved with has set aside room in their heart, in their home, in their family. You want someone who manifested you, not just showed up one day and was like, oh yeah, maybe I'll take you out. I don't know, Clara Murphy, what close off means. Could you clarify what you mean by close off? Okay, Cancerian energy, Chariot here, and the Lovers. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You could be dealing with a Cancer, King of Swords. This is someone very logical. And with the High Priestess, you're very intuitive. You see things that are not obvious. Like, you know how to read between the lines. And this could have been, you know, someone that you got along with. It's the Lovers, but the Lovers always represents a choice. And I feel like this person chose lack instead of you. They chose, I don't see the devil out here, but I'm picking up on some sort of addiction. And this person wants to win at all cost. Like, they could be slowly working on a plan to sabotage this, or this is an offer, this union, it slowed down. It came to a stop. I feel like this person could want to heal things with you, but there were a lot of red flags that you could not ignore. You're not ignoring red flags anymore. Like, you went through too much BS with people, and you've graduated, you've ascended, you know, this person was a test, and I feel like you chose yourself. Oops. Yeah, you chose yourself. You chose to give to yourself, offer love to you. If someone doesn't give you what you're worth, you don't need to convince them. Just walk away. Like, I can love myself better is your words right now. Like, I can love me better. This disappointment is coming to the light. You're too beautiful to be with people who don't reciprocate. You're too beautiful to be with people who self-sabotage. You're too beautiful to be with anyone less than, you know, like, don't get with people who are not doing their healing work. I don't understand why we have these karmic relationships, except for to teach us. We're not supposed to stay with people who are karmic. They're supposed to help us grow. As I say that, transformation, the butterfly, like, look, relationship evolving to the next phase. You're healing your inner child. I feel like you're evolving to the next phase within yourself, finding this peace within you. This is a very tranquil time for you, as that full moon illuminates truth about yourself. It's like you're not afraid to look at the dark side of yourself. You're not afraid to look in the mirror and be like, yeah, I have these issues that I want to fix, and I'm willing to take my time and work with myself. I'm not harsh. I know, like, you know, for an example, there are some things that I want to cut out of my life, and each day I get closer to my goal. Look at you with the clovers. Like, this is escaping a difficult situation. Like, you got very lucky by leaving this person in, like, I just get this sense of, like, you're 10 steps ahead. Like, your intuition tells you things at the right time, and you're able to get out of a situation and transform. Like, you got the assignment, you got the lesson, you got what you needed to learn, and now you're moving on to the next level. Like, I just see a lot of potential with your career right now. While this person, I feel like you're transforming your finances. You could have, like, had some difficulties in your position at work, lacking resources and stuff like that, but I see you changing out of this whole thing. Like, this, look, it literally says this hard time has come to an end. This being out in the cold, life is hard, that is coming to an end. You have Scorpio energy here twice. A lot of things are needing to end. Confirmation, something just dropped off my table. So something had to drop off. Something had to end in order for you to reach the next level. And I just burped, so I know that's the truth. Look at you hanging on, like persisting, goal-oriented, Nine of Wands. Like, you're focused on your health right now. I feel like a lot of you are dropping old mindsets. You're getting reacquainted within your boundaries. A lot of spiritual growth right now with the Taurus energy, the Hierophant, understanding your beliefs and your values, understanding what commitment means to you, understanding what you bring to the table as far as a significant other. I know that you're getting this lesson right now, and so is your person, okay? The person you were dealing with, they're getting this lesson. I feel like you wanted something very traditional. You wanted that real deal, holy feel, like you wanted to be committed. And I feel like now you're committed to yourself. Now you are committed to your path. You're committed to your healing journey even more so. Look at Divine Empress, Divine Feminine. Oh, wow. This is lovely. I love seeing Divine, this feminine energy. I feel like you're getting in tune with that feminine that lives in you, getting balanced within, it's like, you know, the Empress is about birthing ideas. And I feel like something has been in your womb growing for a long time. You've been manifesting, you've been working on something, you've been dedicated. I just see a lot of dedication here, like whether it's in a marriage or whether, I feel like this is more just like you're dedicated in your own energy, like committed to your development. Yes, committed to your self-development, committed to your glow up, even like doing different things, getting new clothes, getting open your heart to me. And then the Queen of Cups just came. So I feel like you're opening your heart and you're being receptive right now. I don't think you're as closed off anymore. Like, you're just kind of letting people come in, show you who they are, and then you're putting your boundaries up if you need to. And it's like you're embodying this Empress energy of, I attract, I do not chase. I've worked hard on myself. I've had to overcome so much in my life. I deserve more than just an in and out relationship. I deserve more than the bare minimum. I deserve someone who is going to offer me their heart. I deserve someone who's going to give me equal love. And look, oh my goodness, you have the Emperor as well, a divine pair with the marriage card. Like, a lot of you could be meeting the person that you're going to marry this year in 2024. I'm not saying you're going to get married this year, but I feel like this is the next person that you get with, the next person who approaches you, because you're setting your mindset to that. You're adjusting your frequency. Like, it's almost like you and this other person have a specific frequency that you're tapped into. It's like you're married in the 5D already. Maybe you haven't met this person, but you're already married, okay? You're already in a spiritual union with this person. You've been manifesting them, and this is mommy, this is daddy, like this is mom and pop right here. Like, I love seeing this together with the Hierophant. This is like a union that it is reciprocal. Okay, this is more than just power couple. This couple has the ability to, it's so powerful. It's like they can create a new reality together. They can create a whole new life together. Aries energy, Venus as well. You could be a fire sign. I feel like you're working on your confidence, owning your space, and you're also tapped into you could be embodying both of these right now. I feel like you're in perfect balance with yourself. You have that duality about you where you're a doer, you're a go-getter, and you're also very in tune with your intuition. You're very tapped into that receptive energy, that beauty and grace. You have this like I'm feeling it right now. It's like you know when you need to be the authoritative figure in your life, and you also know when you need to be soft and feminine. So it's beautiful. Tell me about this divine pair. And then Scorpio energy came out again. Wow, there's a lot of Scorpion energy with the coffin. Endings, okay? Transformation, liberation, change, growth, a new beginning. Death is always an ending of a cycle for something new to begin. It's beautiful. It's like on top of it's like you buried your old self, right? You buried it, and then on top of the grave, something beautiful is growing. Escaping a difficult situation. You've been so persistent, and you deserve so much more than lack. You deserve so much more than just like trudging through it with someone, just holding on. It could be a Taurus you're dealing with. I know for a lot of you guys, your security within yourself reflects your financial security. A lot of us cannot feel financially secure. Sorry, I said that wrong. A lot of us don't feel emotionally secure unless our finances are in order. So unless our bills are paid, unless we have everything situated financially, we just can't relax. And I understand that. Living in the 3D world, it is very difficult to manifest in lack mindset. We have to feel comfortable and do whatever we can to get ourselves out of this situation where it's a drain on our finances. It could be a person that is just asking for too much, and go ahead and cut that off. Go ahead and end that. Like if you feel like your finances are being drained by a specific person, Spirit is asking you to liberate yourself. Don't overgive, because you deserve more. You deserve more than people draining you. Yeah, there's this like going on and on and on. Like you've been the Energizer Bunny, and there's a need to rest, take some time off. This exhausted energy of just like, going on, and you need some time to give to yourself. 9 of Pentacles, that's that self-care. Like investing in yourself is going to give you this commitment. Investing in yourself is going to attract someone who equally invests in themselves. I feel like you're spoiling yourself right now, and that alone is going to attract someone who's going to spoil you. You deserve someone who's going to spoil you and like treat you better than you treat yourself. And I don't mean that in like I see you taking the time to give yourself more and not overgiving to people who don't deserve you. And look, just like I said, as you give to yourself, as you're in this luxurious energy, you're cherishing yourself. Someone comes in and says, hey, I see that you treat yourself good. Let me treat you better. Let me spoil you. Let me come in and give to this, because I'm an emperor. I give to myself too. I know how to love myself too. This person, I feel like you're learning how to not stress yourself out. Like, I feel like you're getting out of this lazy energy. It could have been where like you just didn't feel like getting out of bed. You didn't feel like putting in any effort. This is about to change. You're about to step into self-care mode again. That song just came on. Do you believe in love after love? So it's like after this relationship ends, after this thing has like worn you out, you cut it off, you go ahead and say, it's time for me to give to myself. It's time for me to stop over sharing to people that don't reciprocate. And it's like right after you end this and start giving to you, this Emperor comes in and gives you an emotional offer. Someone who is ready to give their heart. They're compassionate. They speak the truth. They speak the truth. Oh my goodness. I have such a big smile because this person is ready to give you truth and clarity, and they want the same thing as you. This is the real deal, holy feel. I love you, you love me. This person is going to actually give you emotional fulfillment because they know how to love themselves. You have a lot of cards that suggest commitment. This is truth too. This person speaks the truth. When they say I love you, they mean it. That's what this is saying. Ace of Swords with the Knight of Cups. I love you and I mean it. This person says what they mean. They back it up with actions. They don't just give you fake, false promises. They're an emperor, right? Like, they're in it for the long haul. Clearly, they are in it for the long term. 10 of Cups. Everything you have planned for has worked out. Long-term happiness. This is being in love for a lifetime. It's not only like a fleeting romance, like, hey, let's go on a date. This is, I want to start a future. I want to start a family. I want to have it all with you because we're two of the same. We're two birds of the same, or whatever that saying is. You know what I'm trying to say. Birds together, flock together, whatever that is. Yeah, I don't know. Whoever's in the chat saying witchcraft and stuff like that, honey, you need to leave. I don't know why you're here. I'm not going to defend what I do here. I have the confidence. Okay. I work for God. Okay. Anyway, this is like the strength here. I feel like you have the strength to break hearts, okay? You have the strength to tell people how it is, and you're not afraid to bring this tower down on people. You come as like clarity, okay? You come with a lot of power, and people might be honestly intimidated by you, and that's okay. Let the people who are intimidated fall off. They don't belong near your energy. You break a lot of hearts because those people are not for you. And whatever. Look at this wish fulfillment here. Wish fulfillment. This is financial success. So look at you, 10-10 on the board, having that love, having that financial security. This person is not going to break your heart. You're the heartbreaker in this situation. You're leaving the past person behind, giving to yourself, having the confidence to move forward and do what you need to do. You got the truth and clarity that you needed. Spirit told you what you needed to know. Spirit is giving you downloads, like little intuition, little nudges that you just can't ignore. This person from the past, they brought up something within you that didn't sit right, and what goes around comes around. So if that person was deceptive, if they lied to you, I feel like you had the courage to break it off, and they could be in pain. They could be suffering over this heartbreak, because I feel like you were the test, and I think you were testing yourself with this person. I feel like you needed to test your boundaries, and like, not them, but you. I feel like you were testing yourself, like, okay, I'm going to get with someone new. I'm going to test out, like, it's almost like a test drive. You were taking them on a test drive. And you got a fast car. Counting Crows is in the background right now. So confirmation, like, you took them on a test drive. You were like, I'm going to test out my confidence in myself and my ability to withhold my boundaries. It's easy to say, you know, I have these boundaries, I stand for this, I stand for that. But then when you get in a relationship, we tend to kind of cast those aside in order to please our significant other. But it's great. I feel like you stood strong in your boundaries. You not only laid the line, you laid the law, right? Like, these are my boundaries. And you stood on them. You stand on business. You're not about to be with someone who is not honest. You're not accepting betrayals. And I feel like you brought this tower down on them. And they looked at you like you are their wish. They were hypnotized by you. They were like, oh yeah, they're in love with me. They're going to be with me. They thought they had it in the bag. Joke's on them, because you have the real deal coming in. That person was a test. Spirit was testing you to see if you were going to let this person in your pants. Spirit was testing you with someone false to see if you were worthy of someone who is high value. These are two high value people. You want a high value person because you value yourself. This person that you were dealing with in the past, they didn't value themselves and they didn't value you. But it's like going through this test, going through this, you know, having the strength to stand strong in your boundaries, in your values, in your beliefs. Standing strong is bringing in this new offer of commitment, this new love. Because you're manifesting honesty. You're manifesting someone who has pure intentions. The person from the past didn't have pure intentions, and you energetically felt that. You felt that this person was dishonest. They were disloyal. They were irresponsible, and you got the hint. You did. I can feel it. I can feel it in the air tonight. Look at all this transformation. Scorpio energy just keeps coming out. I feel like with this full moon, it's all about your emotions. Getting emotionally stable again after being blinded, after having the rose-colored glasses on. You were like, oh, this feels great. They're loving me. They're showing me attention. And then you took the glasses off. You saw what you needed to see. And this is moving you forward. I wish you knew, like, this person was manipulating you. And it's like, I'm proud of you guys. If you guys saw it before you invested yourself, like, I'm so proud of you. Because they were not offering anything except betrayal. They were not, it wasn't going to end in marriage. They were dangling marriage like a carrot on a stick. They like you, yeah, but they were not loyal. They're not even loyal to themselves. This is someone who, like, will not hesitate to sleep with your mom, your sister, your cousin, like anybody and everybody, because they are thirsty. They are imbalanced. I don't even like tapping into their energy, because, like, they're on their own journey, okay? And you're in yours. Look at them drinking. I don't know why they're celebrating, because they got bullshit friends. This person hangs around other people that are low vibrational, and they They're chasing a dream. They're chasing friendship. They want to be accepted. They don't feel good enough about themselves, so they need other people to kind of fill their cup because they can't do it themselves. They're not as strong as you, collective. You have that inner power to give to yourself, and you don't go seeking validation. When you don't feel good enough about yourself, you don't get into a relationship. You don't seek external validation. You spend time with yourself. Like, you work with yourself on your, what do I want to say? You work with yourself on your insecurities. And you could have been someone who had a lot of abandonment issues, a lot of wounds. Like, you could have been the chaser in a lot of situations. And I think you're healing out of that. You're no longer codependent. This person is. They need people to fill them up because they don't have enough power. They get their power from other people. They're more of like, I'm not saying that extroverts are enemies, okay? Some people really do get their energy by being around others, but there's a difference between chasing that fulfillment and being validated and then wanting to spend time with other people because we honestly enjoy it. We enjoy their company. We want to be around them and celebrate, but this person doesn't do it for the right reasons. They hang out with groups of people because they feel lonely. They feel sad. They don't know how to give to themselves. I don't want to focus on this anymore, but yeah, look at them. Ace of Cups. This is definitely abandonment. Like, someone left them in the past, and they are blocked. They're blocked in their logic. They have repressed emotions. They have a lot that they're holding back. They think that this is not over. They're grieving this missed opportunity. They feel like I feel like this person is going to chase you. After you end things, they feel like it's unfinished. They missed out, okay? And they were not ready for you. They were not ready for a commitment, someone who is high value. You value yourself above all others. And this person is upset that they were not ready. But you kind of came in as a game changer. You're helping this person transform. And I feel like that was the purpose for you and this other person, is to just get them on their spiritual path, get them to give to themselves without giving yourself entirely. I feel like you realize that this person was not open emotionally, and you may have had anxiety that, that they weren't loving you right. That they're still in victimhood mentality. They blame other people for their problems, and that's just low vibrational. You're not in that, collective. You know that you can always call on your angels. You can always ask God to remove that anxiety. You have a lot of power, and this person just doesn't understand their own sovereignness. They don't understand that, like, they're equally as powerful. They're just not awake to it. And I see them getting a new perspective. Like, you taught them how to manifest. You taught them how to open up and get those blocked feelings out. And unfortunately, it had to come to an end. It had to be released. And I feel like there are a lot of endings happening around this full moon because the spirit of illusion is being lifted. You took those goggles off, or those rose-colored glasses. You took them off and realized what it was. You saw it for what it was. They could feel hopeless. They could feel defeated. A lot of Gemini energy. Just worrying, up late at night, crying over this, having a lot of emotions, hiding the fact that they really do care for you, but they don't know how to show you. They don't know how to show you. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to read the comments real quick. I feel like there's a lot of negativity, so whoever's sending nasty comments, I send it right back to you, but with love, okay? I hope you heal. I hope that you see the positive and having a closed mind is often a hint that you are in lack mindset. So we always want to keep an open mind and not be critical. Being critical of others is a condition, and it limits us from a whole world of knowledge. I heard a quote the other day that said, only a fool rejects wisdom. So, and the fool is here. Oh my goodness, that is so ironic. And I love you, Spirit, for confirming that for me. A lot of us are afraid to try something new. A lot of us are afraid to spread our wings and truly open up our hearts. And I'm so sorry. Like, the people that are dissatisfied with their life, I feel like a lot of us struggle with being scared of greatness. Like, we fear our potential. We fear our greatness. And don't be afraid to succeed. Don't be afraid to know your worth and add tax, especially in a relationship. It's hard when we think we're not worthy of love and someone comes around and says, you know, this is love, when really it's not. It's lust. It's nothing conditional. It has boundaries on it, and boundaries meaning like limitations. Unconditional love is very difficult. A lot of people say they love without conditions, but it's actually something that we have to unlearn as humans. We learn to love with conditions. You don't do this right, so therefore I cannot love you right. And it's difficult for us to let that go and take a leap of faith and put our heart into something that is going to be worthy. The Fool talks about care is needed, and especially when you're entering into a new time. Like, look at you going on this journey, this self-exploration, learning more about yourself every day. I feel like you will, after a period of time of being so dissatisfied with people, I feel like you're not even mad at them. You can just leave them where they're at. They're not ready for you, and you're great, okay? I know that sounds lame, but you're amazing. And I feel like you have a hard time admitting that to yourself. Like, you don't know how amazing you really are. And it feels nice when someone tells you that. It feels nice when someone sees even just an ounce of your worth. And I don't know why I was led to tell you guys that, but I feel like it's important for us to stretch and grow and be uncomfortable. And when people always fear the unknown. People always fear change and all that stuff. When it's not comfortable, we don't like it, right? And we want to like move away from it. We always go for that comfort, and we always want to be in our little safety net of what we know, and it's hard to expand. But Spirit is asking you guys to go on that journey. Don't be afraid to try new things and take a risk, you know, something that is going to be worthwhile. Obviously, use your intuition, use your discernment, but don't be afraid to put yourself out there and try something that is out of your character. Like today, I'm going to go to the mall. I'm going to the mall. I'm going to try something new, and I'm going to see where it leads me. So I hope you guys take something from this message. Enjoy your weekend. Happy full moon. Take care of yourselves. I love you. Bye-bye.